All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Of course, I am your favorite random man, Future King of YouTube. Tanswoods is in this building today. Hope you guys enjoy our last episode. We were talking about pretty much like a chill episode. We were talking about first-person shooters, whatnot. But this one may be a doozy. I may have to split this one up. But guys, welcome to I think we're on part 5. I want to say part 5. I don't know, might be part 4. I don't know. Anyways, welcome to Random Talks.
But yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. But of course, I'm not by myself. I got my main man, Tremaine Bradford, Archer Fatality in the business with me. This is gonna be our everything. Yeah, this is gonna be our thing. As you know, I said before, I'm trying to keep up with this podcast. So, like I said, the reason I think this is gonna be juicy, as the title says, we're talking about Resident Evil, and we're not just gonna stick with the games. We're gonna talk about the movies. We're gonna talk about the CGI stuff. I know there's a couple books, there's mini books, mangas out for it. So before we get started, those you don't know, I remember watching Some Call Me Johnny, and he was doing this whole Resident Evil marathon. He didn't finish it though, cause he still gotta do like 5 and so on. But originally the game kind of is it's a game called Sweet Home. Not the Netflix series, not the webtoons, but it's called Sweet Home, was based off a Japanese horror movie. I'm just gonna read a small synopsis, excuse me. And so pretty much, I'm sorry if my mic going in and out. I got my other laptop with me, but it said Sweet Home is a survival horror role-playing game developed and published by Capcom and a Family Computer in 1989. It is based off a Japanese horror film of the same name, and it tells the story of a team of 5 filmmakers, exploring an old mansion in the search of a precious Francesco. I don't know what a Francesco is, but okay. Hidden there. As they explored the mysterious mansion, they encounter hostile ghosts and other supernatural enemies. The players must navigate through the intricate layout of the mansion, battling with enemies and also permanent death systems to keep players and player characters alive with limited weapons and health restore available. Yes,
You're messing up so bad.
I am, dog. And I took the time like blah 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 blah. All that. I did all that, and it didn't help. But yeah, Sweet Home. And like I could probably have it plastered on the screen right by now. But yeah, that's pretty much the precursor to Resident Evil. Again, I'm gonna link the Some Call Me Johnny playlist for it too in the description box so you guys can check it out. I realize I'm doing all this talking. I ain't get Tremaine no time to say hello. Go ahead and say hello, Tremaine.
I mean, I whispered in. I just whispered.
See, that's why nobody. How am I gonna hear you whispering? That's no.
How's it going, everybody?
How are you?
You saw that one dude off of Family Guy. Oh no. That's what you sound like.
Bruce.
Hey everybody.
You say my name.
Hey, I buy cookies for everybody.
That's Herbert. That's Bruce ain't a pedo. He's just homosexual. That's it.
So the reason this is our topic of today, because Tremaine, he's part of this. I guess. Well, you know what, Tremaine? I'll let you explain that.
Oh, okay. Let me explain.
Yeah, I'll let you explain. Yeah, I'll let you explain.
So all and everybody that's watching this, and I know 90% of you fucking watching this cannot deny it, that freaking all of y'all who play Resident Evil prefer Leon over everybody. I know it. So don't be fake. I know y'all do. So what he was referring to is I'm in a Resident Evil group. No big deal, right? And this guy he put a post up. No big deal. He just, hey, what's your favorite Resident Evil? I noticed that he didn't have 5 or 6 there, which for some reason 5 and 6 is one of the 2 infamous games of we hate Resident Evil.
Right.
I get a little bit about 5, and I definitely get 6 because 6 had a shitload of action in it.
Yeah.
So yeah, y'all guys can hate on that. But my thing is, it's still part of continuity, whether you like it or not. I left one comment on there like, "Hey, you forgot these 2 games," and people ate me up when I freaking said that. And I'm like, "Why does everybody hate these games?" I'm like, I get some of the gripe, but damn, again, you can't ignore it just because it's too much action. Long story short, me and the crew in the group got into it because everybody was talking about how much they hate these 2 games, how much they hate Chris because of said games, and I'm like, oh my goodness, it triggered me. It did because I'm a Chris guy.
Yep.
I love Chris.
Same here.
I love
Same here.
Leon too. Leon the
Same.
shit. But if I had to pick, I'm picking Chris.
Oh yeah.
And everybody just likes to shit on Chris, and I will never understand why. Not one soul has told me a reason why. And I swear, if you do it, he can literally add so many comments on this video that just said, "Oh, I don't like Chris because the boulder punches me."
Chris versus Boulder. Chris versus Boulder. Chris versus Boulder. Come on, don't take that mother humper. Look it.
That's it. That's all everybody ever refers to.
That's the weakest argument I have heard anybody say. That's like the weakest argument.
And everybody says it though. That's the bad part. Everybody, oh, I don't like this because of the boulder punch. I'm like, really? Like, okay, that wasn't his doing.
Right.
No, it's the bad writers, but shit, I'm like, for real.
Right. So what?
And my thing is,
go ahead.
I mean, Leon ain't safe from doing some ridiculous shit too.
Oh, please.
Neither is Gio or Barry or fucking
Claire.
Jake and Sherry.
Bruh, look,
I know people don't really like Jake and Sherry that much.
Before we're going more into the games, but I do want to say.
Oh yeah, because I was about to start my little rant, dog.
Before we get into the game, go staying on with that topic. I think that same person said the most dumbest thing.
Oh my god!
Dude, so
I'm going to try to find a clip for you guys because I want to make sure he didn't delete this. I think I got a screenshot.
Yeah, so if you got
let me tell you what this guy said.
Go ahead.
So as he was defending why Leon is better than Chris, pretty much. While he was defending that. And actually, I'm sorry, not even just Leon being better, just Resident Evil 4. And everybody says, Resident Evil 4 is the greatest Resident Evil game ever.
Yeah,
I don't think it is a great game. But
I think it changed the game.
My favorite one.
I think it changed the game.
It did.
Yeah,
to me, it did.
Yeah, it changed
a lot of people will disagree, but to me, it really did. But my favorite Resident Evil of all time is actually Resident Evil 1 Remake, the one that's on PS4.
Yeah.
I love that one. And I can play that shit.
I played a little bit of it, and honest God too. I got scared of that zombie so hard, bro. I kid you not. I'm scared. Them zombies scare me.
Resident Evil 1 Remake. Oh shit! Am I getting the call?
Are you?
Oh crap! My bad. Sorry.
Okay. So why Tremaine?
That's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Tell them, hey.
All right.
Hey, I just got. Hang on, y'all. Y'all. I just have to. I don't know if y'all can hear that through my mic.
No, we hear, but we heard.
Because
your mic kind of is like it sound muffled.
Oh,
okay.
You hear me now?
Yeah. It's good now. All
right. Anyway, as I was saying, long story short, let me get back to what I was really saying. Like I said, the guy was defending.
He's defending Leon.
About Resident Evil 4
and
/ Leon is better than Chris.
Right.
So what he had said was somebody had brought up the movie. They brought up the laser grid scene from the movie.
I'm gonna play that side by side.
Brought up what's the other scene? This jackass. He brought up another scene.
He brought up
I don't remember the other scene. I gotta check and look at it.
He brought up the Resident Evil.
Go ahead. You said what?
No, because he was bringing up like the laser grid scene, how you say the game was paying.
No, they said that the game took from the movie.
Yeah. What the? Yeah.
That's what the guy said.
Yeah, that's what the guy said.
That the game took from the movie, and I'm like, what? What did you just say?
I hear the true Resident Evil fans. I don't know if you can hear them, Tremaine. I hear them with those pitchforks and torches.
Yeah, like this dude was serious. I'm not joking about this. Guy was really trying to cut into me. He said Resident Evil 4 was so great and all this and blah 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 and that laser grid scene. And the reason the laser
objection.
Hey guys, I just want to let y'all know right quick. Me and Tremaine was absolutely wrong. The movie came out first. The movie came out in 2002. and the Resident Evil 4 came out in 2005. So me and him was both wrong on that. So ignore this part. Moving on. I think we talk more about the guy a little bit more, but ignore our rant about this guy. Moving on. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video.
The Grid scene got brought up. It's because I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Y'all can't sit here and tell me that the action started with Resident Evil 5. I mean, again, come on. Resident Evil 4 started that action shit.
Like, to be fair, I guess again, going off talk about other YouTubers, the Super Gaming Brothers, I was watching them and they was playing Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, and what they were saying is like they said, like, I don't know why people are pretty much, again, I'm paraphrasing it here, like, I don't know why people are giving so much slack to Resident Evil 5. It's like, so yeah, it said, I get it. You got some of the like zombies people shooting machine guns and stuff like that. That I understand, I get it. But they say like the real action really started with 4. So again, that you're not wrong in that assumption, because it's like,
no, according to everybody else, I am.
No, this is new generation, but let me tell you something. Because like when the
OGs say that shit, they'll swear up and down,
bruh,
that crap started with
they said
5, and I'm like,
5.
Y'all just let y'all biasm take over
right.
at this point.
Then when Claire did the whole dropping the gun thing in Code Veronica, and you see Alice doing that, they got, because the director Paul W.S. Anderson, and we gonna get to that further down this. I hope we can get to it.
Get to that motherfucker.
Oh, we're gonna get to that. Believe me, because believe me, I'm ready for it. Like what really, like, it's like, oh, okay, why Claire dropping the gun? Did she sitting there just dropping with it and shoot? I'm like, okay, Claire, I see you. It's like, I didn't think she had that quick speed like that, and just to do that in a hot instant. But it's but going off, since we got some of the little rant, we got more rant, but we got some like
yeah, man, you gonna hear a lot. This video might be cut into like 5 different parts. It could be that much,
still, because like my whole thing that really got me, like, no, I'm sorry, let's talk timelines right quick, because I do want to. I'm not a big, now personally, my least favorite Resident Evil besides 6 was like time ago is 0. Resident Evil, Resident Evil 0 was 1998. Resident Evil, the original game, was in 1998 as well. Then you know 2 was next, but chronological order. It go because it takes.
You do it chronological, yeah. You know, 0, 1.
Yeah, 0, 1. Then 3. Like it go like 3 take place for a little bit before 2. Then after 2. Then 2. Then we got Code Veronica. Then 4, 5, 6, 7, and when does the God, I can't remember. When does the first Revelation come out? Is that between 4 and 5?
I want to say yes, because that's around the time when the whole Jill went missing thing.
Yeah.
Well, so they said Jill was missing the whole thing.
Yeah.
Even though she really didn't start going missing till thing.
Yes, I'm actually looking through my laptop right now. I'm looking at the. Oh, I'm sorry.
Revelations was definitely before 5. If that's what you're trying to figure out.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the chronicle order. It got Code Veronica, Dark Side Chronicles, Umbrella Chronicles, then 4. Yes, after 4 is the first Revelations game, and like I said, it's like Resident Revelations is a reference to 5. Yeah, you're right, because when I played, at the end of Revelation, it showed Chris and Jill going to the Spencer's mansion, and that's before 5. So then I think then we got 5, then we got 6, after 5 is Revelations 2, then it's Umbrella Corps, then it's 6.
Oh, we don't speak on that.
Oh no, we don't. Again, it's my job to talk. And then of course we got 7.
Yeah, just let's not talk about that.
Yeah, man. I heard that. I heard now that was the second black sheep of the family. So to say.
What the hell were you thinking? Oh, let's make a Call of Duty style freaking. Let's make a freaking.
The crazy thing is, I wanted to play it. I was like, okay, but then it's like I said, then it got a little. I mean, I still might try it just so to experience it.
Yeah, you can do that if you just want to do it, but if there's anybody still play it.
Right. Then on top of that, I'm surprised they mentioned Dead Aim.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistake.
Or Guiding on it.
Oh, Dead. I forgot about Dead Aim.
I'm looking through the list. It's like I was Dead Aim is kind of a side story and Guided. So it's like where's those at?
Yeah, Dead Aim, you don't play with none of the stars. I think you just play with some
You
guy.
just some dude.
I don't remember.
And then like I said
I
again,
don't remember what the guy named, but yeah.
bro, I'm surprised they ain't mentioned and I think this is an underrated game, but I see why people don't talk about it. Outbreak.
What?
Outbreak. I actually like Outbreak. I play
Oh,
Outbreak.
yeah.
I love. That's what I thought. Resistance was supposed to be. I thought it was supposed to be like Outbreak. That's really what I.
No, Resistance is literally freaking Umbrella Corp.
Yeah.
Just with the characters instead of freaking
Yeah.
Umbrella Agents and Hunk and shit.
Yeah. So but yeah, like
And Tofu. Don't forget Tofu.
oh god, yeah, we don't mention Tofu here, but like
No, it's a canon character, bro.
no, he's not. Tofu's not canon. I would accept Hunk, but I won't accept Tofu. No.
You say Hunk? You mean Hunk?
Whatever this dude name is, I don't know. I'm sorry. Sorry, fans. I keep butchering his name. Please forgive me.
Yeah, it's a Hunk. It's Hunk. Even though that alone is a real weird name itself.
Yeah. So.
Hunk.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm such a Hunk.
I'm so done with you, Tremaine. So like. But like for me, because again, like going back to the whole Chris versus Leon. Now, to be fair, what 6 did, they played it safe, let it be a draw between Leon and Chris. But I really think Chris will beat Leon's tail. Y'all can fight me on that one. I'm being real serious.
No, again, people know Chris will win in a physical fight.
Yes,
people
right.
know that. Again, Chris is the Chuck Norris of freaking Resident Evil 5. I mean, Resident Evil, period. But, yeah, like, but people know that.
But check this out.
That's the gag.
I know we did like a whole little count of how many games was Chris and Leon in. And like we did the count. So just for y'all, we're gonna do it again. So we're just gonna start with Leon. So Leon's in Resident Evil 2. That's 1, right? He was in okay, Leon was in 4. No, I said that's something wrong. Resident Evil 2, that's 1. Resident Evil 4, that's 2. Resident Evil Guidance, since the damn Guidance, that's 3. That's counting. We're just talking games here. So we'll get so that's 2, that's 4, Guidance 3, and 4 is Resident Evil 6. Okay, so that's 4 for Leon. 4 for Leon.
Leon's only 4. Seem like more.
Bruh, like, again, we do it again. Leon, 2, Gaiden, 4, 6. That's 4. Unless I'm missing something, somebody let me know right now.
Yeah, seriously. Anybody watching it that's a real big Resident Evil fan, please be sure to correct us and be due to actually go ahead and be that guy. We welcome.
I welcome that. I want you to be this guy and tell me if I'm wrong. I want y'all to tell me. Okay, we're gonna count out Chris. Here we go. Resident Evil 1. Okay, that's 1. Then we got what? Resident Evil. Oh yeah, Code Veronica. That's 2. All right. So we got what's that? Resident Evil Revelations. Excuse me. That's 3. Okay. So then we got Resident Evil 5. That's 4. And then we got Resident Evil 6. That's 5. Resident Evil 7. That's 7. Yeah, I know some people might not count them, but Resident Evil 8, I'm going to say Resident Evil 8.
Yeah, I'm talking about if they playable. I would.
Like I said, like, I'm going to say because we don't know if he's playable or not, but we'll see. We'll see. So playable wise, that's 6. That's playable wise, that's 6. So that lets you know who they really trust to carry this series. I'm not going against Leon. I think Leon is, again, I love Leon. I love Leon as a character. I love his growth as a character. But who do you think Resident Evil really look to carry this series or be does really? Because you think about it, Chris,
like the save.
Yeah, or make the save. I think he say eat the familia He just shot her.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know it's too early. I know it's too early.
Chris? Sorry, Ethan. Why?
why? Insert Ethan. Why? Got that fucking trailer. Like, God, you know, some jackass literally edited a 10-hour version of that.
10 hours. Yeah,
Just let me
if I can find
no.
that, I'll definitely put that over here.
It's fucking. I'm like, you did not. Why did they do this?
It's like I did you a favor. But
No, the thing I've been loving the most is like if somebody said, "Oh, since Leon will impregnate my sister, you gotta do it." I was dying with that. I don't know what's up with people in the whole freaking Chris is trying to get Claire pregnant, keep the Redfield bloodline alive.
bro, whoever made
that is one meme I fucking love. It's just hilarious.
Like like with Claire, man, it's like I'll be feeling so bad.
I'm not Claire. Oh my goodness,
bro. Look, like plus how Resident Evil 2 made Claire. Gosh, she looks so fine in Resident Evil 2 remake.
What was that one movie she was in? No, it wasn't a movie. It was the game. The one where it was Claire and this. No, I think that was her. Was it Veronica?
Yeah, it's Code Veronica.
Yeah,
Code Veronica.
Yeah, there's a scene in the game where the Steve is like looking at her. And you're like, yeah. I'm looking at her too, like, oh,
so yeah. Updated graphics too. Yeah, all right,
right.
I see you. But like, but I'll be feeling so bad for Claire, dog, because honestly, God, truthfully, I really feel like, and I know one person will probably agree, but I don't know if everybody would. I really feel like Leon and Claire should be a thing. That's just me, because, bruh, I'm like, come on. This tension there.
I thought that at one point too.
But Leon's so busy catching after Ada, which gets me mad. I need to go on the Ada topic right quick because this is my thing.
I hate Ada. I'm sorry. Okay, and the thing is,
so you, my friend Max, will be good friends because she can't. I mean, he can't stand Ada at all.
I can't either. I just don't like her. And my thing is, that's a good thing though, because that's what she's not supposed to be likable.
Right. I got you.
Only bitches like her. I'm sorry to people that like Ada as bitches. Ada is so annoying to me. Like, oh God,
bro,
stop with all the secrecy. Help this man. But he's dying.
But bro, that's my point. That's the point I'm making. You see characters like Chris, Jill, Claire, even Rebecca in some retrospect. What's the guy said? It's supposed to be Revelation 3, and Rebecca might be coming back. She might be leaving.
Rebecca's also waifu. I like her too.
Yeah, I can't give up Rebecca. I can't give up Rebecca. But my thing, like, you see these character growth in these characters. Then we get Ada in two more games, and there's really no character growth. She's still like the same character. When she was first introduced, okay, I didn't mind the secrecy. And when she came back, we learned a little bit more. Like, we learned she's working with Wesker. And then when she come back in 6, it's like more mystery and like...
Yeah, like the thing about 6 I didn't like is the fact that the villain of that one, they made her into Ada, which unfortunately worked and made me hate Ada even more. Even though I knew it wasn't actually Ada, but I'm like, fuck this bitch. Both Adas need to die. I used to literally let Chris catch her ass. When I was actually playing as Ada, I would sit there and let Chris catch her. Like, go ahead. Beat her ass. Beat her ass.
I'm right here. Catch me, Nick. Catch me. But that's my problem. Like, even though I wish they did it better with Chris PTSD, like for instance, when he did the remake 3, we saw a lot of Jill's fear. Like, she was afraid of becoming a zombie, and I like how that carried over from the games. We didn't see it in the original one, but I think remake 3 did a better good job carrying over that fear of hers. Like with 6, we didn't really get that. I mean,
Jill wasn't even in 6, surprisingly. I was actually surprised you didn't make it in 6 when
Yeah,
6 first came out.
yeah.
I was very sick that she didn't make it. I was like, really?
Yeah, like, cause let me think,
Then
like, what was she
again,
doing?
another character who everybody keep fucking sleeping on, and you already know who I'm about to
All right,
say.
go ahead. I want you to say the name. Say it.
And
Say
where the fuck is Sheva?
Hey, how you doing, little mama? Let me whisper in your ear. Tell you something that you might like to hear. Got a sexy ass body.
Thank you.
Where is she?
Look.
Where the fuck is
I get it.
I don't want to hear. Oh, she stayed in Africa.
I don't want to hear that.
Fuck that.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that because
Like,
y'all
BSA stars
sleeping.
members,
Y'all sleep.
they always got deployed somewhere. Like, come on. Why we can't deploy Sheva out again? Or we can't deploy Sheva?
Bruh, look, you bringing Rebecca in for a second time, supposedly second time in Revelation. I will love, because look what they do. Look what they do in Revelations 2. You brought back Barry, and you brought back Claire, which I did not mind. I actually, because I was wondering, I
was happy to see both of them.
Yeah, I was happy to see both of them. I would love for them to bring back Sheva. Give me these two female leads, because I wonder what Rebecca is doing now, since all this has happened. Because we really don't know we don't know what I know. I know the CGI game. I know the CGI movies take place in the universe of Resident Evil, and I mean, sorry, it's canon to the games. Excuse me, but it's I want to know what's been happening. What she's been doing in this.
You said we want to play as them. We don't want to just watch. We want to play as them. Like shit. I miss playing as Sheva. I actually enjoy playing.
I still got Resident Evil 5 on my Xbox. I still got Resident Evil 5. Yes,
I still got my part 5. I really got all of them. Only ones I don't got is Revelation 1.
Yeah, look, y'all see my list for Resident Evil. I cannot dodge what's a lick in that game. I be doing that junk on acid. I hate the dodge mechanic in Revelations 1. Revelation 2, thank you. I love it. It's better. But it's
I haven't played part 1, so I can't judge you. I don't know. I'm gonna talk my shit when
like I said, I pretty much got just about, except for maybe Code Veronica and Zero, I had played and beat mostly all the Resident Evils. Maybe except for the rail shooters and Umbrella Corps.
Oh, you like dead aim and stuff.
I heard it. I want my mom to get me dead aim so bad. I'm happy I dodged that bullet.
Yeah, like my thing is, it's better to watch it. If you
yeah. I watch one of these long plays on here, but it's I feel like Chris, he punched the ball. That's your only argument. What about Leon the lasers? Oh, that looked too cool. Really? It's really.
Yeah, my thing is, I'm gonna say it now so we can get it out the way because I do want to get this shit out the way now.
Yeah.
As far as the whole Chris wackiness goes, because again, everybody I talked to about this, where I asked them, why you hate Chris, and I'm sure people watching this video probably was guilty of even thinking it, that I can't stand Chris because of the Boulder shit. I'm sure you did, you motherfuckers. I'm like, dog.
Hey, I ain't gonna.
Leon has done some wacky shit himself. Don't act like that was the same.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. When he was punching the boulder, I'm like, so is this boulder a boss?
My thing is, I didn't know what the hell was up. I'm like, okay. He pushing it, getting a little frustrated, and out of nowhere, he like, fuck this shit, Chris, smash! I'm like, oh, all right, all right.
I would love to see that Chris smash.
Yeah, I was lost just like y'all. Like, oh, okay, that's what we doing now. But I didn't let it didn't deter me from Chris. It didn't make me hate his ass.
Right.
Like, okay. Because I've seen a lot of people say they hate Chris after that scene, and then when I bring up Leon, and just what you said when I say, oh, what about Leon and the Indiana Jones shit, running from the boulder, and then the freaking laser grid shit. Or the Omega Matrix style freaking fight with I don't know his name right, Kaiser. I think that's his name.
Kaiser. Yeah,
I'm gonna say it right.
Did somebody tell you that because they military some garbage like that?
Okay, yeah. So when I did bring this up to this guy in the group that was saying, why he hates Chris and why he prefers Leon. I brought up the fight. I'm like, okay, how was that? Because we were talking about the actionness, not the wackiness, just action. And then he was like, oh, what about no, I said, what about the whole action scene with Leon versus Kaiser? Well, they're military, so that's why they're gonna do that. And I'm like, Really? That's your excuse? Because they're military. And then he shot himself in the foot because he started talking about freaking Wesker and Chris's fight. I'm gonna say, first of all, Wesker beat the everlasting shit out of Chris. Let's get that out the way. And Jill beat the hell out of both of them. And it wasn't until they put that serum in them in the final fight is where they started beating them up. But I was like, those two are military. I'm like, freaking Kaiser and Leon are fucking FBI agents. That's not military, man.
Right.
This dude just was like trying to shit on the fight. Like, oh, man, did you see all that bullshit that Wesker and Chris were doing? Look at all the crazy shit that they're doing with tiny ass knives.
Then you think about
like subhuman.
Just the thing,
like Wesker,
bruh,
shit.
Because you think about this, Wesker was injected so many different times. So Wesker being over OP.
There's a reason he's the most popular villain.
Right.
Like,
it makes sense.
In the most games.
I can see Krauser being possibly maybe number 2. I know a lot of people like Krauser.
Is it Krauser or is it Kaiser? Shit. Krauser.
Kikaiser. Okay, I'm done. I ain't gonna say it. Kikaiser.
I ain't trying to butcher his name because I did like the character.
I like it. It's just sad that we just only got him one time. But like you said, what made Wesker such a mainstay in Resident Evil in general? Look what he like. Wait, what I think? What was that meme you was talking about when when Wesker introduced the tyrant?
Oh my god! You gotta, Chris.
That's right. This is the ultimate life form, Tyrant. Chris, stop it.
Stop it. That's exactly how Chris and Wesker's rivalry began. That part right there. Because Wesker was so proud. If anybody has played the original part 1, which I'm sure most Resident Evil fans have played, and if you haven't played it, you need to look up the dialogue and see why people shit on the dialogue so much. Because when Wesker is revealed to be the traitor and all that stuff, there's a scene where he's introducing Tyrant. He literally says, he's like, Chris, I want to show you the ultimate life form, Tyrant. Chris just starts like maniacally laughing, which is weird as fuck, but Wesker just replies, and he sounds so concerned and scared. He's like, Chris, stop it.
Chris, stop it.
He's so concerned.
It's like, bro, it's like I didn't really play. I played the director's cut of it, so I think I didn't get that dialogue. But
you probably didn't.
Yeah, so I didn't probably hear it. So my thing is like it sounds like two kids on the school ground just being mad at each other.
That's exactly what it sounds like. Because the way how he says it, it's just dog. If you don't add a clip to this, I'm gonna punch you. So I'm through this fucking phone because it just sounds so. Chris, stop it!
Stop it! It's not funny, Chris. No, I'm introducing you to my new toy, Chris. Stop it.
Right, like I worked so hard to show you this. I did this for you, Chris. Like, come on. And you don't like it? You laughed at that before? You bastard.
Like, come on, Chris, man. Come on. But again, because I think when I beat Code Veronica, which took me forever to do, I was really surprised to see Wesker. I hate you. Shut up. I hate you.
It's stuck in my head.
Chris? Stop it.
No. But moving on. I think, okay, so before we get off the games of Resident Evil, we do have to talk about 8. I'm not going to mention 7.
Oh, the 8. All right, yeah, we're going to talk about the games, and we're going to start off with the 7, 8.
Yeah. I mean, for what 7 did, because again, as we talked about the first person shooters in the last episode. I want to say my top. I want to say my Resident Evil top for this. I mean, for this, talk about Resident Evil when we get to this episode right here. And it's like for me, like I do play horror games, but I don't care too much for first person horror games because like I want to see everything that's coming around my way. I hate when I look back, something's right there that's terrifying me. I guess that's why they went first person anyway. But
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna voice my opinion because I'm about to piss a lot of people
So
off.
I mean, like I think what really saved Resident Evil in general was bringing back. I think you bring back the spooks and horrors in third person, but they want it to be personal. So I get that. That's why again with why I don't like Ethan so much because he was like a nothing bland character, a nobody. But
I'm sorry,
but
who the hell actually likes Ethan?
But
tell me,
though,
who in here watching this video?
You look at
like Ethan's a good character.
Look at Barry's daughter from Revelations 2. She was like a she was like a nobody.
Let's not talk about her because we like her for the.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. No, shut up, bro. I'm trying to. She is fine. I ain't gonna lie. She is hot. But anyways, she was a nobody, but she's like a nobody with an attitude.
Her story was pretty nice though. That's why I like it.
That's what I'm saying. She had a pretty good story. Even I gotta see my wife, supposed ex-girlfriend, because
didn't they broke up.
Yeah, and wherever the case was with the story. And like I said, like I said, Ethan, like hopefully he got some character when we get into 8. I hoping. Because I want
he probably do because he started, getting a little cocky and stuff towards the end of Resident Evil 7.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say cocky, but
I won't say cocky, but I feel like I think he's something changed now. That's what I want. I think like something changed him because like now I will say this about
the bakers all day. That's what changed.
But I feel like I think with some aspect with every character that's in Resident Evil, something everything that happened, something did change in him. And then look at Leon. What happened to him before we go back to 7 and 8? Look what happened to Leon. He was just a rookie cop. Then now he's working for. He's a little bit. I guess can we call him emo? Can we call him emo? A little bit more
edgy.
Edgy.
I wouldn't call him.
Okay, I guess that's what I'm saying. Can we call him emo?
But I wouldn't necessarily say edgy. No, he's like Sonic. He's like Sonic in a way. He's kind of cocky now.
He's like kind of cocky now, but he got like a more of a. I won't say darkness to him, but he's like it's like a little. It's like he's more. I guess we call it experience.
He was edgy as fucking Vendetta.
Oh God,
he was in the edgiest fucking that movie.
Yeah. Just by watching some of the clips of that, bro, we were talking that too.
Like the whole movie was pretty much them trying to recruit him and everything, which. And that kind of upset me. Like, dog, you don't need this nigga. Shit. But anyway, they really wanted to recruit him real bad, and he like, fuck y'all, I ain't doing that.
So I wonder if Vendetta. I gotta look that up. I wonder if Vendetta take place sometime after which game. But I may look it up. But going back, like I said, I like what 7 did. I wish you could put it in third person because for the longest time there was a rumor going on saying that 8 you switch between the first and third person 8, but that's like we're gonna stick straight to first person.
I doubt that.
Like I said, it was a rumor. I said it was a rumor I heard, but I took it with a grain of salt. Again, so I don't know for sure, but 8, but like I said, now 8 got some got a certain lady on there. A lot of people won't get the snoo from. I'm just saying.
Are we really gonna talk about this?
Not. All I know is when I saw her, I was like, I ain't too much into golf chicks, but I'll make an exception.
I unfortunately love golf chicks. Shit, I love golf.
Hey! I'm not hating all you golf ladies out there. Y'all okay with me? I actually know a couple of golf friends. But it's like. Whatever they want.
Ladies are best ladies. Well, I'm serious. Once you get you a goth girlfriend, if you ever experience it, like.
So wait. So did you experience? Wait. So did you like? So did you experience this then?
Oh, of course.
Nah, okay, that's right. I should have known.
Let's say once you get you a goth girlfriend, your whole life is gonna change. It's just ugh.
You wake up, you gonna wake up like, it's like this is what it's really like. What I've been missing all my life.
You gonna marry this person. That's what it's gonna be. It's that good.
Like
Shout out to all, especially especially if you find a black golf chick, like legit.
which is very rare. Which is very rare. Which is very.
I wouldn't say it's rare.
But to me, like I said, to me, like, you know. But anyways, I digress.
Black girls, man. Black girls, women in general,
Yes,
women in general, women.
Bro, I love it. But yes. Anyway,
right. Let's continue.
Let's continue. So we're gonna get off Lady Miss. I can't remember. I cannot say her name right. But anyways, we call the tall giant vampire lady.
That's what everybody. Yeah, right. I think they confirmed that she was 9 feet. Like
not like 9 feet tall. Like in the deal, you saw how she just opened that door.
She had to crouch under it.
She had to crouch under it.
But,
hey, what made me mad was, yes, we got a female tyrant. Really, guys?
Okay. All right. Yeah, let's address this now that you mentioned it.
Yes, let's address this.
So, I remember, and yes, people that's watching, there are people like this, surprisingly.
Yes.
So, I mean, when she got revealed, there were some people who wasn't praising her just because, you know, she was good looking. They were praising her because she's a female.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, finally, we got a female main villain. And I'm like, okay, I guess this person never played Revelations 2.
Never played Revelations 2. I also didn't play Mortal Kombat because the main bad guy was in Mortal Kombat. So, anyways, continue on. I'm just saying.
But yeah, they were like, oh, we finally got a female representation of a bad guy. And I'm like, there's been plenty of evil females in Resident Evil. Like a monster female, I can say Revelation was the first. So
yeah, Revelation was the first.
And then as for regular villain females, again, Ada was a villain at one point, or that clone, whatever.
Where it was,
I don't remember her name. And freaking I'm forgetting Alexa from Part 5. She was a villain that got turned. That's when you have to fucking use bring the pain. I'm sorry, it's an inside joke, dude. If people play Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and y'all remember that fight with Alexa, you had to use the orbital strike. Chris, when you use this ultimate, bring the pain! Bring the pain! Bring the pain! That shit used to fuck shit up in that game. That's super. Please,
Capcom, bring back a better Marvel vs. Capcom game. No! Don't bring that infinite bull crap.
Yeah, right.
A man can dream, bro. A man can dream.
Hell was Marvel vs. Capcom.
Anyways, moving on.
You got Alexa. You got the clone Ada Wong, IG. We don't remember her name, so y'all guys who play Resident Evil 6 know what I'm talking about. Right. Then you had Alex Wesker, and then I can't think of no more from the other ones on the top of my head, but I'm sure there's more.
From Code Veronica. Oh, did you say her?
Oh yeah, Code Veronica.
Veronica.
How could I forget her? Shit.
Yeah,
the chick from that one.
She was definitely.
I know a lot of people could argue, oh, Wesker was the main villain after all.
He was a villain, but he wasn't the main villain.
Yeah, I wouldn't have considered, because some people have said he was the main. I wouldn't consider him the main villain of that part.
Not in that. But but anyways, but it's like, I don't want to say too much on this topic. I get it. Some people want a representation of them, and it's fine. I think it's cool because when Mortal Kombat 11 brought Chronica in, I was like, "Cool, we got a main female villain." Now, what can she do?
Yeah. That's my whole. She's canonically supposed to be the strongest person in the entire series, aside from the one being, if you know, you know.
You know, right.
But anyway, my thing about Mortal Kombat, people didn't make that big of a fuss about.
They did.
The only thing about Mortal Kombat is that people made a fuss about was the girls getting clothed more. And I'm not even gonna hold people up. I'm on both. Oh, okay. This is off topic for a second. So, in MK9, the outfits was a little much. Even I, they like in bikinis and shit. They're looking sexy as fuck.
Especially Melina.
Worse. You can beat the. Hey, we don't talk about Melina. Let's not talk
I'm
about
just saying
Melina.
Melina was defined in that one.
I
Anyway,
think she was the one that got them in trouble the most
yeah,
because she literally had a skin where she's pretty much naked, and they bragged about it. That's how they advertised it when they were talking about the challenge tower. So if you beat this, we got a very special prize for you. And it's fucking Melina naked and shit. We're like, oh, all right, that's good.
Melina wasn't Playboy. You know they don't. I'm just saying.
She was. She had that Mortal Kombat Deception render.
Yeah. God,
And
I love that. I love that.
But the thing is, people,
sorry.
you know, I'm just gonna say it right now, and I'm sorry if I get you in trouble for this, but y'all motherfuckers need to fucking grow up for real. Like, I get it, there's sexy women, you want to do, but again, it's a lot of sexy women in both in media and gaming, movies, and blah blah blah.
You're objectifying women. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. I'm on freaking. I'm tired of that shit. Freaking. Oh my god. Oh, you just sexualizing them. I can't stand this. Oh, you're such a fascist. You're a fucking man, aren't you? I'm like, oh, shut the fuck up. Like, stop it. Like, my thing is freaking. Like I said, I'm on both sides of the here. I felt like they did need to be covered up a bit.
Yeah.
Like,
especially with Sonya, like how she.
Well, I didn't care about Sonya. She was a military chick. I liked all her outfits. So
especially because of the vest and sorry, anyways.
Okay, now so. Oh my goodness.
All right. We gotta move on. We can't say.
My thing is, it's just like I'm saying, like MKX outfits. If people remember the MKX outfits, I thought those were perfect. Everybody outfit. And that's really my favorite katana design. Actually, I think my favorite Melina outfit was in Deception. Her default Deception. That shit was. But we'll talk about Mortal Kombat does that because I can go on that shit all day.
If y'all won't, well, we might do it anyway. We might do it anyway because I definitely want to talk about. Like, we're gonna probably talk about Mortal Kombat. I do some of the lore too. But going into the movies now, we're gonna go into the movies now because this is where I come in because those
he's the movie guy.
Those
I watch the CGI movies, but
regular movie because I do one day want to do a reaction to the whole CGI Resident Evil movies. I did a full marathon talking about Resident Evil, all the Resident Evil movies, and like I said, because this is my buddy Max. I know I've been plugging his name in here so many different times, because he put me on saying George A. Romero wanted to do Resident Evil like it was in the game, but there's a catch with that, which I'm gonna get onto that in a minute, but like for me, you're gonna hear me say it here, and I said it first in my reviews, and I said in our bad and good adaptations video. The first Resident Evil movie, I'm not gonna say it godlike, but the story for what it was telling and what it was trying to do, I like the setup. The setup for it made it cool, like because at that time, remember, we didn't know what happened at the mansion. Because remember, the first movie came out, then I think some years later we got Resident Evil 0, which also bothers me. Come thinking Resident Evil 0 supposed to tell how we got to the mansion, how the team got thrashed, and we didn't get that. But
it does, but it doesn't do it good enough. Like there's some sparks that you won't get because it really does. Like with the whole little leech things, or whatever. That's what happened, you know, how the train and stuff got affected and it led to the mansion and all that. There were some surviving, I guess, creatures. I don't remember all the viruses' names. You know, you go from T virus, C virus, B virus, that virus,
B virus.
But yeah, that's another reason how they got in trouble. And you know, after Zero, you know, that's when Wesker and William was like, that's when they started to test Tyrant and shit. Because that's when they were saying that I think Spencer had got caught. It wasn't Spencer, or it was one of the other three heads.
I think it was one of the three heads. Or it was Oswald Spencer. I can't remember. I know it was Spencer.
It was one of the three heads that were caught. And they went to go cover it up.
Yeah,
you know that was the whole goal.
Yeah, so
but you can go on about the movie. Like we'll talk about the movie.
Yeah, like I said, that's the thank you, because I mean, not playing Zero, I don't know. What is that? Like, But so what? I mean, like the setup for Resident Evil 1, it did really good. But here's some stuff here that if y'all don't, if you do or don't, I'm gonna say it to you anyway. One of the stories when George A. Romero, he had his assistant play the first Resident Evil game, and he watched the characters. He's like because he want to have the original creatures, the monsters. Because when it comes to zombies, George A. Romero know about his zombies, so there you go. But here's the crazy part.
I know. I see it. Why they gonna run in a circle for it?
One of the main problems I had with his version of it.
Probably dead people.
What's
up, man? What's up?
Actually, no, because this is the problem I didn't have. He wanted Chris and Jill to be a couple, and I wanted that to happen. And my parents are calling me.
You got five times for long run.
Yes. I think Marcus probably ate that, Dad.
No, I saw it down there.
Oh, okay. I'll ask Marcus when he get it because I'm recording. I'll go get it.
Yeah, I ain't scared no ghost.
No, I'll get it. I'll get it.
Okay, he said.
Commercial break. I'll be right back.
Brain matter everywhere here.
Yeah, Dad. Oh, okay. Guess I'll be right there.
You're good at this thing than I am. Bring this little crap out right here.
Okay, we're back. Sorry, I ate a cookie right quick.
We gonna be here for
so one thing I did have a problem with was he was gonna make Chris Redfield be Native American. Now, hear me out, guys. Yeah. Laugh at it because it is funny.
What?
Yeah. He had me at I want to have the characters in here. I want to have the creatures in here. And he had me. I'm gonna make Chris and Jill a couple. But how he had it kind of starting out was I'm gonna link it in the description box too. So people can look at it as well. It was like Chris and Jill has. I heard when I read it. Then had Chris and Jill be have a one night stand, and Chris be this Native American with the little feather. Yeah, and this is my thing, and I said this in our good and bad adaptations video. I don't mind changing a character, but long as that, but this here what I'm saying. But long as it don't change the core concept of that character. Like, for instance, like when you have Johnny Storm, who was black in the Fantastic Four remake. And but he still
oh yeah, what the hell was that?
Like I didn't mind him being black, but I feel like they toned down his character. Johnny, like the best Johnny Storm I seen was in the first two Fantastic Four movies. What I'm talking about?
Are you talking about Lucas Lee or Captain America?
Yeah.
Or my man from freaking team movie.
Chris Evans. Like I think his portrayal. It's four Fantastic Four movies, like the early '80s ones, 2000s, and the remake. But he was the best he was the best person to portray Johnny Storm because Johnny Storm was like a big kid, and he always picked the thing. I didn't see that in the other films. Like he messed with Thing a little bit, but that was like towards the end. I'm like, bruh, like Johnny is like I didn't mind him being black. Like you have Chris Redfield be Native American, but that's not who Chris Redfield is. Like you made Johnny Storm black, but he still got to be what made Johnny Storm great. Yeah, you make something like that's what I'm saying. Like if you I don't care you making white, black, Chinese, whatever the case being. Pray to God that don't happen.
Somebody said, "Are you sure about that?"
Yeah,
are you sure about that?
I don't pray, but I do care. But